Sarah. I'm from England, Manchester. I have just completed a social work degree, and I'm here to do a traineeship. I'm doing a traineeship as part of this exchange abroad. To gain some more experience before I go into practice as a social worker. So, what's it called? My placement is about developing my skills, knowledge, and values. A friendly environment where you can come and meet new people. As a worker, sort of things would be we assist in the smooth running of Gloria. So it's things like we're cooking, cleaning, being available for people that visit, taking part in some activities. I've facilitated a few groups, like English conversation group. I've attended some of the groups and helped with like English teaching. We work as a team to make sure that things go smoothly. So I'll sometimes take over a group or something like that. How welcoming it is. It's a very, very friendly environment. And people do return quite often. So it does feel very homey. I can imagine if you come here for the first time and you're quite isolated, that it's nice to come here and be able to be around people that are really friendly and that you see time and time again. There's always food. Okay, so if there's some, obviously the target audience for Gloria is refugees, asylum seekers, and isolated mothers. So when they come here, all the minority groups that are isolated, basically. So when they come here, I'd like them to feel as if they can just be themselves and have the opportunity to speak to different people and make friends if they might not have any. Just kind of feel like part of something. What I see Gloria is when you come here, it's something a place where you can go, where people are friendly, you can eat and share food and share different. You share culture. It's a very cultural thing. So we do groups that are around different languages, so people can learn about each other's culture, and it's a way of trying to get people to be less judgmental of others. It's a lot about integration with people. You don't realise that on the surface it doesn't look like that, but it is. That's the work of it. It'd be a lot about the language, so a lot of the groups that we have are centred around language learning, and the point of that is because a way of integrating people within the society is to be able to communicate with each other, because if you don't have the language then you can be even more isolated. So I think that is the main area of focus of Gloria, and that is the thing that helps the most. But then there's the other things as well, with communication. So like with English conversation group, it's not about just learning of language, it's about just discussing different things. We talk about all sorts, like like I said, the cultural differences. We talked about schools and the differences between schools from different cultures, and the conversation goes off into different directions. It's fascinating, really. You learn new things every single time you go to that group. In some way, it kind of builds up their like confidence, I'd say, as well. So, like I said, young parents or just parents that are isolated, they come here and they see other parents, and they've said to me before that they like that the children can go off and do their own thing, so they get a chance to just be without children. So I think that really helps in their parenting, because they're not constantly with that child all the time, and they can see how when people parent and learn from their parenting styles and discuss things with those parents, and hopefully make friendships that they then can have in the future.
Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, y usted,
Nyt pista lähtöä, kenelle se meneekään? Hyvä. Hieno heitto, hyvä.
As a foreigner in Jyväskylä, it's good to have these networks. Now, I've been here for a long time, and I've kind of established myself in Finland. But it's nice to have a variety of networks. And it's always good to meet other people from other cultures and remind myself that I am myself from another culture.
This is a place where I feel so comfortable, I feel free, and I feel that people appreciate me as a person I am, and I really like the different cultures and people from different places that they come here, and it's nice to see how people are people, like kind of that it doesn't matter where you are, and it's a good feeling. When I had only these two boys and I was so tired, sometimes I came here, and when I left from here I was so happy and lots of joy, and it was a place that it was so wonderful place.
We're a Finnish family, so there's really no multiculturality in our family as such. But I like to give my son a piece of the multicultural Finland and multilingualism, and I would like him to consider those things perfectly normal. Although we're a monolingual family, I want him to learn that all languages are equally nice and good, and there's nothing strange about speaking different languages and looking a little different.